Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 17th of January 2025. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. One more day's Plunderstorm and about 6 hours worth of streaming it, and we'll have all of the new rewards all wrapped up and grabbed. In future events for it, I would love to see a few more new abilities and some bigger changes, like bigger weather effects going on, like a heavy fog coming down. Some kind of Fel Reaver-esque enemy patrolling around the zone, a little more dangerous than the Pieces of Hate, like the flying player mount ship model or Jaina's arcane boat blowing up the battlefield. Just stuff to encourage more pirate-themed chaos change up each match. But otherwise, I think the Plunder acquisition has been more than enough, especially just to grab up the new rewards. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're all doing well this morning. It's Friday, end of the week. You're almost through. Keep yourselves hydrated. You've got this. Alright, we need about 8k. Hopefully over the course of the next couple hours or so, we can get this wrapped up. I've enjoyed Plunderstorm again. It's not been that many days. But once I get all the rewards I needed, I'm not so invested in the mode as to then constantly play it thereafter. Happy for the change of pace and then happy to enjoy it for a bit. Obviously the game time after 2 days already slowed down a wee, well, only by 15 seconds. Hardly the end of its world. I'm sure between the daily plunder bonus quests each time, even if you jump in and do 1 or 2 a day, I think you can more than easily get all the remaining rewards. Just all the new ones. If you've got the whole lot to get, it'll take a wee bit longer, but I don't think it's out of reach. I've been able to get all of them within 6 hours, as I assume we will by the end of the day, given prior days. I think it's more than doable. Oh look, it continues. Chicken release. And we're off. I didn't get to pick my map, probably because we were in a little late. Alright then. Uh-oh. Looking right there. Alright, 3 abilities already is pretty good. They're off. I'm gonna let them go. If I had landed my Gale better, been able to slow them down. Still, solid start so far. Not the most rapid, but we'll be alright. Goodbye, chicken. Alright, if you follow me, try and get everybody wrapped up in an AoE. If you saw news-wise yesterday, we had the very, not out of nowhere, because we knew it was coming, but the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement. Nothing really to go over. It was a very brief trailer, just giving a brief glance at how it looks. You know, bigger screen. Some more jacks for USB ports. What looks to be, I don't know, some inclination towards using the controllers as mice. It's a bit interesting. Not quite sure what you do with that, but knowing Nintendo, you can't count them out. I don't think I want this fight necessarily. Did he level up again? Oh no. A nice little patch all to themselves. Storm's closing in, we best get a move on. I mean, it looks alright. I think all the recent leaks over the past few months really forced their hand. I'm sure Nintendo would have liked to wait a good deal longer. Obviously, they want to try and get Switch 1 to sell as much as possible before they show off its replacement. Oh, nice catch. Okay, don't think we're going to win that fight. It's not about third ability. Especially if they're poking me with that ice hit. There we go. We get out of here. We get away. And grab this harvest golem. That'd be ideal. Ooh, yes please. Right, that helps us a good bit. There was a brief glance at a new Mario Kart, but the briefest of brief. It looked like a big track. It cut off before we could fully count the number of races. So in terms of, is this going to be more powerful enough to really change it up in that space? Like Mario Kart, there hasn't been a new one, I believe, since the Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. And they've re-released it and added content to it repeatedly. That's not... I mean, that's not another one until like 10 years almost. That's a lot. That's a long time. I'm really curious to see what else they can do in terms of leveraging the Switch. Obviously, the handheld gaming market, the Switch is doing really well, and we're seeing the Steam Deck do well. Obviously, it's not Nintendo's numbers with the Switch, but it's proven its popularity, that the form factor works, and you've got all these tech companies doing different variations thereof. Really interesting to see how folks push it. We know Sony and Microsoft are still trying to get into this field as well. And like Microsoft's kind of using the cloud and Game Pass stuff. Not necessarily need some kind of handheld, but Sony definitely is the ones who were once in that market, albeit not predominantly. They certainly had stuff with the PSP and the Vita. Ooh. That's it. Ooh, nice dash away. Got to avoid the jump back. Nope, not yours. Gimme, gimme. Oh, good catch. Oh, level 9 as well. No. Shouldn't have stuck about, or should have poked from a distance with what I had set up. Not bad. Decent start. Keep her going. Yeah, it's mainly... Nintendo have not had to kind of cater to third parties in the way the others have to. I know there was a huge decline of that in the Wii U especially. It's not like anyone's made huge. Like it's difficult to port a lot of stuff to Switch. We've seen some really valiant efforts in doing so. Like they got the Witcher 3 running on there, which is pretty impressive in and of itself. Doom 2016, if memory serves. But how much more powerful will the Switch 2's hardware be? Will it be enough to perhaps encourage the more technically pushed games to head to that platform? It's going to be hard to say. Now, Nintendo have a proper direct reveal for it in April. Depending on the time frame, we may end up watching that on the channel. Again, very curious to see. And the stuff that still hasn't come out, like Metro Prime 4, feel like that's probably going to be either cross-generation or just move back to the Switch 2. I heard they were like cancelling pre-orders for it, at least on Amazon or something. So it might well be a matter of realising, oh, actually, we need more dev time, and we might as well pop it on the new console and make it nicer. Or make use of more power. Again, Nintendo have nearly always managed to pull out something interesting. Even the Wii U, for all its flaws, like, and the horrendous marketing. I think Switch 2 is already a way better name. I know there's, weirdly, to my surprise, some disagreement about that, but one major part of the Wii U's failing was the fact that that now massive consumer base opened up from the Wii didn't realise it was even a new console. Plenty thought it was just an upgrade. Like expansion pack level upgrade. Off to Stromgarde. So it's going to be really interesting to see the adoption rate as well. How many people will actually end up getting it in that more casual sense? We know it's become an extremely good, well-sold console at this point. I don't... At some point it passed PS2 numbers, but then I believe that I read that Sony had found more evidence of more PS2 sales, and that kind of bumped the PS2 back up, which I was like, oh, okay. Where did you find them, Sony? But well, behind's not going to help me there. Oh, not with fish as well. Did miss the fish though. It's big. Oh, got their elf brew though. That's not good. Oh, I'm not going to get my quest. Okay, they're going for that rare because they know they can. I'm just going to focus on trying to get these creatures done. As long as we hit our quest, at least that's a chunk of plunder. That's it. My barrel. On treat. Nice save. Oh, as if I didn't time that right. They just pulled it out their pocket. Shouldn't be chasing me, friend, though. It's gonna bugger you in the long haul. What the? Don't like that game. Goddamn fish. Shouldn't have killed that bird. Was that the NPC's thing that got me? See, look. Now you're going to get murdered by that other one. Oh, dear. Again. Again, I thought I was landing on top of a rare at the start there, but no. Still need to get used to them. It's been since July. I still talking, trying to like consider my words and play, especially on these where things are a little more PvP focused. Still struggle with, but such as it is, can't say I can use that excuse. Would have got me anyway. They were just hungry for blood. And that toxic early on is very hard to deal with. To be fair, I did kind of initiate. I shot an ice ball at him. But it was only thereafter when I realised they were level 2. I think it would be really interesting to see, because we know Microsoft's now wanting to push more of their games to other platforms. That's kind of their approach now. You can play our stuff anywhere, you can get on Game Pass anywhere, that kind of thing. And while Sony's been putting some stuff on PC, it's not like it comes day and day. And they have got plenty of games pushing their console sales, where Xbox has been pretty behind. Oh no, so many chickens. So many chickens. This is getting absurd. Why do people keep doing this? Oh, it dropped my stuff to count as a death. Fascinating. Close the chickens. Is there a world where one day you could see Legend of Zelda or something similar end up on another platform? I think it'd be nice to see, but Nintendo, especially compared to the others, really doesn't have to. So if they end up getting more of their competitions games onto the platform, I think that would help them. I mean, why not, you know? If it is powerful enough to do so, I can't see why, especially when the Switch one sold so well, why you wouldn't. There's... Again, we still need a lot more details. Truly get a bead on what their plans might well be. With Valve and the Steam Deck, I always wondered, is there a way they could breach some kind of deal with Nintendo to not get the Switch 2 like Steam Deck verified, but I don't know, work in some way to put more of your Steam library on there. But again, it's something Nintendo really doesn't have to worry about more than anything else. They're doing just fine. Oh, do I have time? Yeah, I bet I do. Ooh. I think I'll take the shield over the movement thing. I've got a lot of get in there stuff. So if I can avoid like landslides and star bombs, even the new Zealotus aura, keep myself in the melee, keep swinging, get me snow and me shearing. Steering, rather. These are all done down here. 25 seconds. Yeah, we can grab this one. Pretty confident in that. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, but it's green. Gotta do it. Gotta take those upgrades. Gotta have that faster cooldown. There's a ding. Again, they always find ways to surprise people, I feel. The Switch in and of itself, I think, took plenty by surprise. Like, especially considering what the Wii U did. I think a lot of folks were like, oh, they're not going to try this again. No, surely not. But they ended up managing it. Even stuff like Zombie U, for example, I ended up quite enjoying. Caught you by surprise, friend. I'm afraid that's simply very unfortunate for you. Well, they'll be peeved about that one. I'm sure there's angles that we don't even know that Nintendo are considering, but I mean, they could always rest on their laurels. Given it's done so well, just continue on, more of the same. No, Animal Crossing did really well as well. Over the course of the Switch's lifespan. Probably bang out another one of those. Mario Wonder, but we haven't had like a big 3D Mario for a little bit as well. I only played bits of Galaxy and Galaxy 2. And other family members were more into the Switch than I was at the time, and I wasn't really playing it. But from what I watched and the bits I had a go at, it was extremely enjoyable. I don't know what it'd be for me as like a killer app. For me, it'd be like, man, I need to be playing this game. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are absolutely that for a lot of people. That's another thing. If it's a more powerful console by a considerable margin, you could take what they've done with those two games and push it even further. In terms of visuals, density. Like, considering the hardware of the Switch, to be fair, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are very impressive. Like, what they've been able to achieve. It's probably more worth going down here than it is up there. Again, I'd love to see a new F-Zero game. I remember GX on the GameCube having so much fun with that game. The soundtrack was just an absolute bloody delight. It's been a long ass time since we've had an F-Zero game. Again, I've said my piece about Fire Emblem before. I just wish they'd go back to more of the ye old mercenaries. Less focus on giant institutions. And the relationship stuff kind of going back either to... I wouldn't mind it being scrapped completely, but it's too popular. But I'd rather it was less of a focus. Building up rep meters and giving gifts all the time. Conversations in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn were more than enough for me, but... Again, it's the game for some people. So I understand from like an RPG standpoint, like your BioWare games, that kind of stuff. Building up your relationships. Never felt like it was necessary for Fire Emblem for me, but Slicing Wind, what is happening? But again, I won't hold my breath. Come here, you're not getting away, Peggy. I got you. You came for me. I will take it. Give me that booty. Delicious plunder. How many are left? 9 players left. Blimey. Got cold very quickly this time around. I'm trying to think what other old-ass Nintendo stuff I'd love to see make a return in some way that hasn't already been announced. Something feels wrong with that. I should be flying off into the distance. sure there's plenty of old stuff I'm missing as well. Maybe they actually do something new with GoldenEye. A lot of interest about how they do their online service again. Like, I imagine they've made plenty of money. The fees have felt a bit much for me, but I suppose if you're really into the old stuff they're offering through their online pass, then more power to you. Let me run the what was it? It was like that F-Zero Battle Royale, the Tetris Battle Royale. There's a Mario one at one point, right? I assume all of which are still going. Those were always really interesting. That was the stuff I was like, actually, that'd kind of be fun to play. I suppose it's more the new stuff. Probably see a Bayonetta 4 potentially. I don't know how Platinum's doing these days. I know there was some word of the... I don't know if he's still at the company, but you remember Scalebound so many E3s ago, right? Big old trailer, the Xbox show. It was meant to be an exclusive, I believe. Could be wrong. But it was like Devil May Cry meets Monster Hunter by the looks of it. Dude was riding a dragon, fighting big monster, listening to music on headphones. And was just being a cocky bugger the whole time. Up. Oh, which way you went, friend? Gotta wait till they cast. Oh, nice. I think they teleported right through my other stuff. That missed. Not with two at the back of me. I want to win. 4 players left. Oh, we're all here. Oh. Don't think Gale Feather's going to help me. I need damage. Actually, just need a level once. More than anything else. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, it went miles, that one. We both want to finish him off. So mobile. And the other one's down that way. We're all level 10. I guess it's just finding epic upgrades of abilities. Or, speaking of, maybe a supply item that's really going to win me over when the storm gets smaller. Certainly getting to that point now. Ideally, happily, just get a bit more plunder. They're still on each other. They're going to fight it out a wee bit. It's going to come down to just that immediate small circle murder anyway, so... Oh, okay, okay, okay. Gravity launcher, that's not ideal. It gets me back over them. That one's over there. You're over here. Good jump. Ooh, we got so far.
Better get moving. Storm's coming.
Oh, that was bad. Oh, the storm's coming. Not half quick. Yeah, not go into that one's face. Good read. Okay, they are on it and each other. I need to hold away for a little bit. Could hide in the tower.
Better get moving. Storm's coming.
Oh, too much. Damn. It's getting so small. Felt like I didn't have the most kill potential, or I should have been on it a little hammer. Again, I say. I believe that's one of the 2 mounts we need. Oh, I got the other one. Wait. I think then that's everything. Just do a triple check. Make sure I've not missed a page. It's just, well, I was getting worried I won't be able to do it all today. I have a doctor's appointment. Early afternoon. So I was worried I wouldn't have time. Well, that's looking pretty good. Have a swig of his beverage. Make sure you're all doing the same out there. Let's actually remember to pick up the damn thing. Hook talon. There you go. That's everything. That's the whole shebang. Oh, some more games though. Still want to continue this 3rd day of plundering. Try and get a win.
Welcome, or as the pirates say, Yarg welcome, matey.
Get it to match the outfit. Oh, the good captain being small bird to sit on my head. I mean, that's very cute. However, no, I can't send the good captain back. Well, you're with me now, tiny bird. That was from like one of the Dragonflight quests, that bird. You could change its outfit. People seem to really like it. It's one of the side ones I didn't get around to doing. Where am I going to be going? Let's head down here to Cobalt section. So I always like dropping in on that Cobalt by the dam. And a lot of folks end up doing so as well. I know it's a green area. I think that doesn't necessarily indicate where people are going to drop. It's enemy density, I believe. Because players are going to do what they're going to do. Oh, and off we go. Come here, Kobold. Bang. Ooh, nice range start. Look at that. Bang, bang. Delicious. Grab this booty. Don't need any more plunder at this point. And a horse right here. Now that's good. Again, I'd love to see some more variety on the map. Just stuff happening. Change up how everybody plays. What point did I swap Arcane Ball? I wish they had, like, actual damage numbers on some of these. I think I prefer Arcane Ball to the Holy One. The Holy One might do a bit more damage, but it looks like we're going for some kind of a range build at the moment. All builds likely to change. Grab this horse. Get ourselves over to some more rares. Gotta get leveled up. Come, horse. Very stalwart. Okay, stuff's been done in down there. Alright, y'all want to get involved? That's fine by me. Hang on. If I can grab this, bob it down here, grab the barrel, then use it. At least that gets me into trouble. How about some fighting? I'm fighting, that's going to get me done in. What was that? I just got bodied. Disgraceful, shameful display even. We're trying to win now. Mana Ball was blocked. Steel traps didn't need too much. I took a lot of damage from the triple hit.
Here to have some fun,
We can do better than that. We do a lot better than that. Fish. Oh, that panache.
Have anything for me?
Oh, that's a pincushion. And a very violent Vulpera. Chased him around the whole time. Kind of build up a crew here that I'd love to learn more about. We've said it before. Go on some pirating adventures with ease on a pirate expansion point patch. We've been down a rock. Farm. Keep changing it up. On top of just new abilities, potential enemies and map changes, more sea shanty-esque music. Always. I love a good sea shanty. I really enjoy it when games do so.
Time to earn your keep, you cold rats.
I actually want all of these. Chip. Then, so if you drop on a rare with another person, step one, grab the abilities as fast as possible and hit one. Just hit one. I got pretty lucky at being the AoE fire swirl there. He threw it at me and then... get out of here. The farm is mine. The walking cheer. The twizzle hand up to the ear. It's a nice little animation. So that in some of the changes for the upcoming PER, there's changes to like Frost Death Knights. That attack animation on one of them, the Worgen no longer did the flip. The big overhead they do with some two-handers. It was more of just a general, more realistic slash. Which is fair, and it's more readable, and it's also a little less buying physics, but I hope they reincorporate silly spin slash somewhere. Could have a little bit of silly spin slash. Lord says help. Oh, those bodyguards don't actually give XP. That's fair. Swap that. You've come back to me farm of a Worgen? I think not. My farm. They're like, no. I'm sorry, I'm away. Pretty much exhausted the farm for now, though. Although, to be fair, decent spot for just farming up now. Assuming things spawn relatively quickly. That hog. Ooh, we're getting lucky with these manosphere upgrades. Still need a fourth ability. Oh, thanks, game. The way we're going, that'll help me chase people down. We get to that point. Still want to pick up the shiny. I know I don't need it anymore. Still happy to pick up the shiny. It'd be nice if any leftover plunder at the end of Plunderstorm got turned into gold. That might actually incentivize me to keep playing a little longer if something like that was possible. I mean, I'm sure there'd be plenty of folks who complained about that. I don't know why. More ways to earn gold would be nice for me. Always while poor. I know everyone says if you just spend the time learning a bit about the in-game economy, watch a couple of guides, sell your stuff. If not, like, I'm just sat on a load of materials in my war bank, but I want to use them to actually make things eventually. It's, you know, there's a lot to do. And again, very hopeful. Player housing. Ooh. We'll end up grabbing more stuff. Timed that. Oh, I should have horse, not barreled. Oh, speaking of horse, I'm away. I've got a horse. You can't do this. I'm absolutely out of here. Still coming for me, though. Oh, good bulwark. Oh, poison. Nice dodge. Need to fire well away just because it speeds me up. My farm. That's the answer. I return to farm. No! I shouldn't have turned around to fight. I know what the answer was there. I was the same, like maybe I should have been less scared and just gone on him. Just done the fight. Hesitation, being down a bit and then being like, oh, I'm going to lose, and then running away.
Another scab out for a quick coin, eh?
No, more quick coin, please. Could try and very aggressively look for bush to try get a stealth victory. When the circle closes in to that extent where you're stood next to each other, I imagine it's going to be pretty easy to spot a bush, but you never know. It'd be funny. But that requires a lot to go right. That requires finding one as you go, getting to the end, and probably being a bit higher than level 3, you know? Just a wee bit. You're not immediately done in. Alright there, OBS. Why are you looking at me like that? Hang on. Let me just deal with this chicken. Put him back to Stromguard. I feel like I have my best luck in Stromguard. Well, at the very least, I enjoy it the most. I don't know. Maybe it's an alliance bias. And let me just check something on this end. Yeah, all seems fine. My mic's still working? Oh god, I haven't done that thing I did the other day where my mic was buggered for no apparent reason. No, it seems okay. I know, now I'm just on edge. Ooh, I didn't do the full match. That's okay. Ooh, Paladin game. You're gonna hit those mobs. No, they didn't. They're off. That's fine. Out of me way, out of me way. I need to go destroy your colleagues. No, my consecration. Mine gives me a fancy sword. Ooh, I think we grab Sphere, actually. Goodbye, Paladin build. Just because there was another Arcane Sphere outside. Alright, just round the corner. I'm just going to grab that. If I could aim Arcane Sphere better, I'd be doing fine with it. Now again, you can mitigate that bit by making it bigger, but player's going to dodge it and they know, and they're far enough away, it's not going to change too much. In the melee, you kind of waste the time making it bigger rather than... It's just spinning around to try grab people when we're spinning very quickly. Which is why that should help. It'd be fun for the storm to end up in this place, but... I can't remember if it even goes that far in. Come on, aim at me then. What was that? I heard the lightning shot. As if. Anybody else down here? Bop, bop, bop. It does look pretty cool when it gets that big. It's just... Okay. The goal now. Survive until the circle is small enough to figure out where it's going. And then remain hidden.
Get moving or die trying.
Shoot. Take that upgrade, thank you. Not enough time. I do still want to grab some of the money. Just for the XP, more not else. Two fighting over here. 7 and 5. Now I'm 6 in the middle of it. Not sure which way the Plunderin went. Didn't quite see where the stealth went. Bold. Got you though. See if we can get any more ability upgrades. I kind of like what we got at the moment.
Don't get caught dragging your feet.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Repel's really useful, that silence as well, especially if you're just on them. Again, it all requires that main thing of playing the game well. Still rare in that. Nice. Ooh, I'm gonna wait. Beautiful stuff. How many left? 18. Alright, horse. Let me just grab this chest and then we'll go on to New Horizons. Unless.
Storms are coming. Don't get caught dragging your feet.
Oh, just got you. Nice repel. Over there as well. Oh, wants to get in. What I say about hiding till the end, I take it back. Oh, very nice. Oh, the double flame whirl. Look at the pretty lights. Oh, that bash back. Good. Ooh, it is an epic flame whirl. Go on then. It's pretty good. Can't turn down the epic. Repel's still too good though. 11 players left. One up over there. Late. Which way's the storm heading then? Should be somewhere around the farmstead. Try and get level 10 on the way there. Maybe see about hiding. Footman. Grab these down here as well. I could probably drop that, fly over. And then be ready. I still want to get a little more. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Best laid plans. The moment you get jumped, did in that other level 10 as well, though. And now it's a cluster muck. That backup from the repel blocked my thing into a shield to immediately snap back to the next one. That was really good. Gotta respect it. Especially when I'm just there going, how best can I hide this game? Probably by not standing in the middle of an open field, Ned. An open field!
Ahoy!
Gods, I was strong then.
You made it.
Grabbed my hammer into his chest, shattered every rib he had. I always think back to that quote from Giver. I don't know why. The way old Robert Baratheon would just enunciate stuff, that big boisterous voice. He was in WoW in Battle for Azeroth as well, for those who didn't know. Jaina's dad. Flashbacks and ghosty things. Good choice for it. Eat chain chicken. Time me on. I can get away with a couple more before I then have to consider getting myself off early for my dock appointment. Again, I was worried I'd be pushing things really last minute, but to be honest, I would much rather have the time to be properly prepared, get myself done and sorted, and not be rushing to Doc's office. But you'll have to forgive me for the shorter stream, but I hope you'll be understanding. Yeah, we've achieved the goal I set out to achieve as well, so I'm happy with that. I still don't get how that chain pulls people back in.
Get ready, crew. Every second wasted is a lost supply.
Yeah, they move out of range, they pull towards you, so I think, again, I'm pretty sure it's you cast it and then move out of range of it, so it pulls people towards you. You by this gate, that was it. Right, there was one other player who landed on the inside. I think they're down in there. Grab that to go with Zealot, I guess. Knock them up, then hit the Zealot button. Oh, maybe they didn't go in here. Sure, we heard some fighting. Nah, I don't want that. Okay, storm's closing in. Hello. Wait, has that mackerel outdone my sword? How? Now the lightning shield came down and helped. To be fair, that was more damage on the floor. And I kind of cocked up the what's the word? Initiation of the fight. I'm having Earthbreaker hit though. They did stand outside the consecration, but I figured the auto attack damage from the sword upgrade would be more than
Ready for a bit of plundering fun.
more than enough to put me over. Maybe it's not damage, maybe it's just reach.
What is it?
This is enhanced movement melee attacks. Again, that's a bit of feedback. There's some numbers on here, right? I'm sure someone's figured the numbers out. I don't see the harm in actually displaying those numbers. Get on here, do me dance. Scared goblin, how you doing? Even when they change the other NPCs here, this dude always seems to be here, just hanging on for dear life. Don't he know way? I never really go to that little elemental spot there, but I've got a Stromguard again. I just like it, okay? I just like Stromguard. That altar drop down on, it's always solid. Sometimes you get group fights straight away.
Hoist the mainsail! Rounds about to begin!
40 out of 60. I mean, to be fair, I'd rather they just got the lobby going more than all. Alright, why aren't we just going straight down? What happened? Oh, we turned. Let's get in. Bit of unnecessary damage, but it's fine. Weirdly made her move back or run away. I don't understand why. Thanks, camera. Just pour this alcohol over my head. Such an efficient way to do it. And there's a lot of charm to this mode. I hope it doesn't just get abandoned to the point of small piecemeal updates. Again, I would want to see some much bigger changes next time around. But again, if they have ended up, from what I understand, laying off most of the folks who built it in the first place, then they've only themselves to blame if it deteriorates or folks get unhappy with it. I think the second time through it's fine. Even if a lot of the rewards are recolors, it's an excuse as well for other folks who missed the event at the time, especially since the War Within has come out. Come back and give it a go. I think for a third time I want to see some more impressive changes on a wider scale. Just to keep it interesting more than anything else. Like, I want how the battle plays out to be more varied from game to game. There's plenty of variance in abilities and where you spawn, because the enemies always stay the same, and I assume that's a kind of thing they want to keep that way, just as a design choice. Then I want more stuff about on the map then. I want the game to be a little more dangerous in that regard. What are they doing, these eagles? Bum, 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 bum. Let's get in there and get that rare. Sometimes gold gives you XP, sometimes it doesn't. I don't even know way. Not the quickest to cast and immediately recast on yourself, but seems to be a decent amount of damage. A lot of rares in here. Nobody else came over here by the looks of it. Oh, that was nice. Everybody gets a boop.
Get moving or die trying.
Point teleport, not bad, but I think between these two and 2 ranged moves, that's probably what I want to be doing. If I can do it properly. You know, land the skill shots, as it were. Speaking of. Ooh, alright, that's looking good. I'm level 9. That's because nobody's been in here. Once you get all the elites yourself, you're doing alright. So I want to go hunting. Not hiding, I want to try and grab everybody first. At the very least, ensure I get to level 10 quickly. Right down that way. Be down, horse. I'm actually gonna go check down here. I know this is inefficient and dumb, but
Don't get caught dragging your
oh wait, this horse. Yeah, it looks like the boat bit has just been completely sealed off. I suspected it might have. Oh wait, no. It is still here. It's just not as doesn't seem as reachable from how the drop-in changed a little bit. And it's still here. It's got all its rares. Yeah, the boats are down there too. Alright. I stand corrected. If we get that far. It's the dream. 13 players left though. We need to go get into a fight. Abilities aren't fully upgraded, but I should have somewhat of a level advantage over it. At least a few. Come, horse. We ride. Any of these upgrades for me? Nope, there's a fight going on. Let's go get stuck in. If we die here, that's fine. Let's go fight. Oh, upgrade on Manosphere. Yes, please. So far. Ooh, caught you anyway.
You better scoot and loot, you scurvy dogs!
Don't think that's going to get him. Oh, no. Getting chipped down more than I should be. Mainly because I'm missing that. Nope. can't believe it. So absorbed in that fight. Completely lost what I was doing. Daydreaming for sure. Daydreaming 100% killed me. Oh dear. Again, I'm just missing Manosphere repeatedly and repeatedly. I mean, oh boy, I'm pushing it. No, I'm okay. I shouldn't risk it. We'll do one more. We'll do one more.
Hey everyone, the new hire, mate is here.
Well, let me go do me wave before I forget and before the pier fills with chickens. There we go. To the trading dummy. Well, I'm not saying they should like double the amount of spells and stuff. I don't think that would necessarily... It would change things up a chunk, but again, then you run into the same... Like, what you're doing on a gameplay basis on the loop of this game mode remains the same. I want stuff that changes it in bigger, more meaningful ways on a game-to-game basis. And while I don't need huge numbers of more and more rewards, so at some point, you know, then you're like, well, I'm just grinding and grinding, and this has become another bloody battle pass, you know? I'm going to go into that little elemental circle for this last one, because that's where a silly fight always starts there. And if I'm alone there, I get all 4 of them. And what I definitely don't want them to do, I don't want them to lean into it being hyper competitive. I think the whole point should be fun and silly. And we're pirates. Not like, oh, his ranked Plunderstorm. Like, no, please don't go that route with it. We don't need... We don't need it to be quite that. Ah, neither of them went that way. One did. So I get this one. Oh, someone got that one. Right, well, they're fighting over where I grab this one. Gotcha. Where's your mate? Where's the one you were fighting? You didn't kill him. They barrel. One over there, another chest. Seem like anyone's about at the moment. I didn't heal again. Should have grabbed the one up there. The other player had. That storm's going to close in. Take too long to get up and around there, I think. I know, getting an epic one pretty early. There's a barrel up there as well, actually. Assuming no one's gone back to it, there should still be a barrel in here. Yeah, there is. And then a supply chest. Can I hit a barrel and then... That depends if I get like an item that lets me do a jump here. It's another barrel. I don't know if I can pick up a barrel as I'm barreling. Let's try this.
Don't get caught dragging your feet.
Oh, I did. I got it. No, didn't get me very far, but I got it. Hello, horse. To the chest, please. Made a very, very sad noise. Didn't have to make the death sound, did it? That seems unnecessary. I only dismounted. Yeah, the stun's really good. You land that, it's very, very nice. Just gotta be good with him. Take the horse and run straight for the pieces of 8. 8. No. I like the addition of horse. There's more of them about than I initially thought as well. More stuff like that. Just keep adding different silly interactables to the map. And something way more dangerous than these. I want something that's shooting across the map, doing barrages. As if. Snowdrift might actually be good for getting in and on, folks. Like, with this little combination I've got.
I don't have a target.
Ah, you're going to go down before the storm ends, aren't you? No bash money, please.
I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
Retreat. Don't know if they're still coming for me. Chickens? Sell a aura, that kind of works if I can get on people and stay on people.
Ye better scoot and loot, ye scurvy dogs!
I'm a little underleveled.
It's too far away.
Oh, I didn't expect them to suddenly turn. Ah, they're gone and healing. Chicken, save me! Oh no, they pulled me back. Chickens! Oh, the slicey wind. GG. I shouldn't have got involved. I should have left him to it. Alright, one final look through. I missed a tab. More Trader's Tender would have been nice. And again, it feels like there wasn't as many folks on it. Yep, it's all those. It's all those. That's indeed all she wrote for Plunderstorm. I expected to have to do a couple of weeks at least. Well, we do these first 3 days and then I do a daily each day to get that 800 plunder. And then that would build up over time, but with that, that's Plunderstorm. Pardon me. And also with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed yourselves, hit that like button for me. I'll push these videos through the algorithm so more folks can come hang out in the morning and watch games with us on in the evening. Subscribe for more content here on the channel. We're here on the weekdays at 9 AM with World of Warcraft, 6 PM in the evenings with other games, currently going through Remnant 2's third DLC, The Dark Horizon. It's very sci-fi, lots of creepy robots and alien monsters and you can find playlists to everything else we've already covered right here on the channel and the playlist button for you to binge to your heart's content. So until next time, folks, much love, take care, have a lovely weekend, and bye-bye.